Have you ever felt overwhelmed by the chaos of modern life? The endless noise, constant distractions, and the pressure to always be on? What if the answers to finding true peace and clarity have been with us for over 2,500 years, hidden in the timeless teachings of the Buddha? Buddhism, one of the world's oldest spiritual traditions, offers profound wisdom that speaks directly to the challenges we face today. At its core lie principles like mindfulness, compassion, and the understanding of impermanence, concepts that can transform how we experience our daily lives. The Buddha's teachings, or Dharma, invite us to look deeply into the nature of suffering, known as dukkha, and show us a path to liberation by cultivating insight, prajna, and ethical living, sila. In a world dominated by fast technology, endless stress, and constant change, Buddhist wisdom offers practical tools for slowing down, embracing the present moment, and discovering lasting inner peace. Through this video, we will explore how these ancient teachings remain incredibly relevant and how you can begin to apply them right now, not just as abstract philosophy, but as a living practice for modern life. Have you ever noticed how everything around us is constantly changing? Nothing stays the same, our feelings, relationships, even our own bodies. This fundamental truth is at the heart of Buddhist teaching and is called Anicca, or impermanence. The Buddha taught that clinging to things as if they were permanent only leads to suffering, known as dukkha. When we resist change or hold on tightly to people, possessions, or even ideas, we create a painful tension inside ourselves. But what if, instead of fearing change, we learn to embrace it? Recognizing impermanence allows us to live more freely, letting go of attachments that bind us. It's like watching clouds drift across the sky, constantly shifting, never fixed. By practicing awareness of Anicca, we develop greater resilience and acceptance. When difficult emotions or situations arise, we remind ourselves, this too shall pass. It's a powerful way to reduce suffering and find peace amid life's uncertainties. In modern life, where so much feels unstable, understanding impermanence helps us adapt with grace. It encourages us to appreciate every moment, knowing it's unique and fleeting. So, embracing change is not about giving up, but about opening to life as it truly is, ever moving, ever evolving. This insight is a key step on the Buddhist path toward liberation. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get lost in regrets about the past or worries about the future. But Buddhist wisdom teaches us the power of mindfulness, or Sati in Pali, the practice of fully attending to the present moment with gentle awareness. The Buddha emphasized mindfulness as a foundation for awakening. By paying careful attention to our thoughts, feelings, and sensations as they arise, without judgment, we create space for clarity and calm. Mindfulness helps break the cycle of distraction and autopilot living. Instead of being caught up in stress or reactive habits, we learn to observe our experience directly. This simple yet profound practice reduces dukkha, suffering caused by craving and aversion. In daily life, mindfulness can be as straightforward as noticing your breath, feeling your feet on the ground, or truly listening when someone speaks. These moments ground us in the here and now, cultivating equanimity and presence. Modern science has confirmed what the Buddha taught thousands of years ago. Mindfulness improves mental health, reduces anxiety, and enhances emotional resilience. By living mindfully, we begin to appreciate life's richness, from the warmth of sunlight to the taste of a meal, turning ordinary moments into sources of joy. Mindfulness is not about escaping reality, it's about fully embracing it with open-hearted awareness. It's a path that leads to freedom, peace, and deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. At the heart of Buddhist practice lies the cultivation of compassion, known as Karuna, and loving kindness, or Metta. These qualities are not just lofty ideals, they are practical tools for transforming how we relate to ourselves and others. Compassion arises when we recognize the shared experience of suffering in all beings. It invites us to respond with warmth and understanding, rather than judgment or indifference. Loving kindness extends this warmth further, a genuine wish for the happiness and well-being of all, including ourselves. It is an active, positive force that softens the heart and opens us to deeper connection. Practicing Metta Bhavana, the meditation of loving kindness, helps us overcome feelings of anger, resentment, and isolation. By sending goodwill to ourselves, our loved ones, even difficult people, we nurture forgiveness and emotional healing. In our modern world, where loneliness and conflict are common, embracing compassion and loving kindness fosters healthier relationships and builds community. The Buddha taught that through Karuna and Metta, we not only alleviate others' suffering, but also cultivate our own peace of mind. By making compassion and loving kindness part of our daily life, through words, actions, and thoughts, we create ripples of kindness that can transform the world around us. One of the most important teachings of the Buddha is the principle of the middle way, or Majjhima Patipada in Pali. This path guides us to avoid extremes, neither indulging in sensual pleasure nor practicing harsh asceticism, but instead finding a balanced approach to life. The Buddha discovered the middle way after experiencing both luxury and severe self-denial, realizing that true peace comes from moderation and mindful awareness. In modern life, the middle way encourages us to balance work and rest, activity and stillness, consumption and simplicity. It's about making choices that sustain both our body and mind, rather than pushing ourselves to burnout or numbness. Applying the middle way means recognizing when we are caught in excess, whether it's stress, overworking, or overindulging, and gently steering ourselves back to equilibrium. This balanced path helps us cultivate sila, ethical conduct, samadhi, concentration, and prajna, wisdom, the three core trainings in Buddhism, leading toward liberation from dukkha, suffering. By embracing the middle way, we create space for clarity, health, and lasting happiness. It teaches us that fulfillment isn't found in extremes, but in harmony with ourselves and the world. One of the central insights of the Buddha's teaching is that attachment, or upadana, is a root cause of suffering, known in Pali as dukkha. Our cravings for people, possessions, ideas, or even our own identities can trap us in endless cycles of dissatisfaction. Attachment leads to clinging, trying to hold on to things that are inherently impermanent, as we learned through Anicca. When what we desire inevitably changes or disappears, we experience pain and loss. But freedom is possible through the practice of non-attachment, which doesn't mean indifference or rejection, but rather a mindful release, accepting things as they are without grasping or resisting. The Buddha encouraged us to observe our attachments with honest awareness and gradually loosen their hold through meditation and wisdom, cultivating prajna. Letting go is a process, not an instant event. It's about gently loosening the grip on what causes us suffering, allowing space for peace and clarity to arise. In daily life, this means recognizing when we are attached to outcomes, to control, to identity, and practicing acceptance, openness, and surrender. By letting go, we open the door to true freedom, a freedom from the constant pull of craving, and a path to lasting happiness. Meditation, or bhavana in Pali, is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice, a powerful tool for cultivating prajna, or wisdom. Through meditation, we learn to quiet the restless chatter of the mind and develop deep insight into the true nature of reality. The Buddha taught that by calming the mind through samadhi, concentration, we create the conditions for clarity and understanding to arise naturally. There are many forms of meditation, but at its core, it involves focused attention, often on the breath, bodily sensations, or mental states, combined with mindful observation. This practice helps us recognize the impermanent, unsatisfactory, and selfless nature of all phenomena, leading to liberation from dukkha. In today's busy world, meditation offers a refuge, a space where we can step back from stress, distractions, and emotional turmoil. Even a few minutes of daily meditation can improve mental clarity, reduce anxiety, and nurture compassion and equanimity. Ultimately, meditation is not just about relaxation, but about awakening, seeing clearly the patterns of the mind and cultivating the wisdom needed to live with freedom and peace. Now that we've explored key teachings like Anicca, Impermanence, Sati, Mindfulness, Karuna, Compassion, and the middle way, you might wonder, how can we bring these timeless insights into our everyday modern lives? The Buddha's wisdom isn't just theoretical, it's meant to be lived and practiced. Start with small, simple steps. Begin by cultivating mindfulness in everyday moments, whether it's mindful breathing, walking, or eating. This helps anchor you in the present and reduces dukkha, or suffering. Practice Metta Bhavana, the meditation on loving kindness, even just for a few minutes a day. Send goodwill to yourself and others to nurture compassion and soften the heart. Embrace the middle way by balancing work and rest, avoiding extremes of stress or indulgence. When challenges arise, remind yourself of Anicca. Everything is temporary, and this too shall pass. This perspective builds resilience and peace. Most importantly, be gentle with yourself. The path of Buddhist practice is gradual. Through patience, consistency, and sila, ethical conduct, you create a foundation for lasting happiness. By weaving these teachings into your daily routine, you can transform how you relate to stress, relationships, and life's uncertainties, cultivating freedom, wisdom, and inner peace. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the timeless wisdom of Buddhism and its powerful relevance in our modern lives. By understanding impermanence, practicing mindfulness, embracing compassion, and following the middle way, we can cultivate true peace and freedom, no matter how fast the world around us moves. If you found value in this video, please give it a like. It really helps support the channel. I'd love to hear your thoughts or experiences with Buddhist teachings, so don't hesitate to leave a comment below. And if you want to explore more insights and practical wisdom like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Wishing you peace, clarity, and kindness on your path. See you next time.